So today I'm going to speak to you about how to create an account on Cleverlive and then create a presentation and assign it to the screen. So the first step is go to Cleverlive on your laptop or PC device. What we're going to do is, if we don't have an account, we need to sign up. So there's a little sign up part there. Fill in this information. If you choose a username, it needs to be all one word, no spaces. Just make sure you're accepting the terms and conditions as well. This will need to be a proper email account. It can't be something random. It needs to be live because you will need to go and accept the terms. What I'm going to do is log in to our one that we've already done. Make sure I pass the check. Just choose traffic lights. And then sign in. Once I'm in, you'll come to this page. If it's your first time signing in, you will go to this personalized page. Within personalization, what you will see is the option to add a logo and a couple of images. This is essential because this forms the basis for a lot of our presentations if we're utilizing the templates within Cleverlive. So what I'm going to do is replace those, choose the color scheme, press OK. And then what this will do is this will apply our logo, the images and the colors to any of the pre-existing templates if we want to use that. Even if you don't want to use that, it's worthwhile doing anyway because you can always utilize the templates quickly and easily in the future. So once that's done, I'm going to go to presentations up at the top. And then you'll see in here, this is where we create things. We've got two options. Either we can start from scratch by pressing this option up here, or we can press the presentations template gallery here. What I'm going to do is press the template gallery. That will send us in some pre-existing, pre-created templates that we can choose from. There are 18 pages worth of them, and some of them are in portrait. As you can see, 18, some of them are in landscape. So just bear in mind, you have to choose the correct orientation for you. What I'm going to do is go to the first page, and I'm just going to add a random one in. So I'll add this one in here. Once you've found the one you like, press the tick. Bear in mind, you can press this I, which will give you a live preview of how it will potentially look. Now, bear in mind, this is not going to have your branding and messages. When you import it in, it will put that in there. We can see there's a video, there's some photos, there's some text. If that's the one we want, great. We can click it, and then an add button appears up at the top here. Click the add button, and we'll give it a name. Now, I'm going to leave it as default. You should really choose a name that is going to be something that you're going to remember. So once that's branded and put in, it remains in the template gallery. So bear in mind, once you've added it, you will stay in the template gallery. So what we'll need to do is click back on presentations up at the top, and that will send us into our own section, if you like. Now what's great about Cleverlive is it's easy to use. So all you do is press this little pen. Once you've pressed the pen, what that will do is it will send you into a live preview. I'll leave this a little bit to load. So this is your preview now. So what we can then see is it's automatically put in those images that we had at the start and our logo. You'll also see when I'm moving my mouse around, I can change the text by just clicking somewhere. So if I wanted to change this text, I could click, and then I could maybe type about us. Press save, and then what you'll see is that will update in real time, playing to show the title. If I wanted to change this text, exactly the same. I can just click and type. There are fonts, different sizes, different colors, etc., bold, italics, all up at the top. If I wanted to change the photos, I can just click, press the add button, select files. You'll see that will go to my file list. So I can then go to whichever folder it is that's going to work and upload as many files as I want, in this case images, into the image zone, and it would work exactly the same as videos into the video zone. I would just click. If I want to remove the stock, just remember to click it and delete it. Once we've clicked and we're happy with how it looks, we then go to our screens tab. Now, if you need to know how to look at the screens, remember, refer to a previous video. What I'm going to do, click on the screen that I want to send it to. My presentation will appear over there. I can then drag and I can then drop the presentation. And then what you will see is the display will then change to play that exact same presentation that we just made. One of the great features of Cleverlive is whenever you're changing and creating presentations, it is caching that content to the screen. So to give you a live example, if I hit welcome to our company and I want to get rid of our company, I can just remove that, press save, and then in live time, it will cache that content, refresh that screen, and now it will just say welcome. The benefit of that is if ever your network ever went or you lost internet for whatever reason on the screen, you would still play the oldest content that it had. If you had any network features, for example, this one has 2 RSS feeds, they would eventually stop as well.